So today I'm off to a waterfall nearby. It's actually quite a known one for the people around here. It goes by the name of Jana Waterfalls. It's in a place called Jana, which no locals pronounce as Zana apparently. Plenty of sunlight today, very less clouds. It's a nice day to be out in the wild. Sun is hot today. Seems like a kick-ass day to be on the bike, explore some trails around, be at a place or two, eat here and there, come back, park the bike and walk all this way up to where we're putting up. Seeing her after 2 days seems like ages. This is where I parked it, and that is the trail that goes up. The road is a good companion today, as I ride along this barely ridden route deep in the Kullu valley, where deodar and pine are richly lined along the sides. The sun peeking down through the dense clouds, the hum of the motor and the wind bring me to this place, where I walk a few steps and count a few breaths, and I'm here. The Jana Falls. The 30 feet high falls are a sight to behold. Nestled sporadically about 12 kilometers from Naggar, this is a charming place to spend an afternoon at. I spend my time watching some butterflies and taking in the warm, soothing sunlight without having to deal with any crowds. Oh, and eating, of course. Beautiful little village called Jana. So that's what you do when you have a Himalayan. You just grind through it all. Descending from the trails of Jana, we hit gravel again, and in no time we reached the rather popular settlement of Naggar. The Naggar Castle is a medieval stone and wooden construction built by the then king of Kullu in the year 1460. Now converted into a heritage hotel, this is one of the most popular places to see in Naggar. My favorite part about this place? Easy, the view of the Kullu valley. And if you're around here in Naggar, you might want to give a visit to the local handloom shops here, where you'll get to see the locals hand weave woolen clothes to this day. And oh, don't forget to check out the numerous coffee shops around as well. The sun's just about to set and it's time to head back to the village. So we crank the engine and let the bike do all the work. It's a long walk up till our cottage in Tillashani, and it's worth of enjoying some freshly plucked apples along the hike. The light is receding fast, So we decide to walk a bit more and get our hands on some groceries for the oncoming week. Thankfully, we had Neena Didi and Sanya to give us company till the nearby village market. It's a long, tedious walk, but the views, the beautiful monsoon hues, keep our spirits up. Some of these inclines are terrible to walk on, but then again, it's the company that matters. We would even have to take a few pauses in between just to catch up on our breaths. And in the middle of it all, gossip a little. And after all this while, we'd find ourselves at the local bazaar of the nearby village. Because Tillashani in itself doesn't have any local shops, these villages around are where the locals come down to once every few days for their rations. And just like that, we come to an end of another fine day here in Tillashani. I'm a happy person when the day begins with waking up in the clouds, figuring out which trail to take for the day, what to write, what to read. I'm a happy person when it's noon and the sun is not so harsh on you and you can breathe a little. I'm a happy person when I come back and I have a roof over my head to be safe at the night, and that's the perfect amalgamation of living in bare essentials, and this is what living in Tillashani has been all about. This is the sound that you're surrounded by 24/7. This never stops here, never. But still, in all this noise or the music of this noise, there's a wonderful silence that you can, sort of be in. There is no sound of cars, jeeps, trucks that you can hear. There's subtle sound of the breeze for sure, and a distant river that's running. What more can the heart of a man desire?